Well, everyone, the Pixel 5a, it's a phone that's been rumored to be coming out very soon, and to be honest, the predecessor of this phone, the Pixel 4a, is easily one of my favorite phones out there. It's a $350 cheap, phone. Google has made this thing, it's crazy. Stock Android, hole punch display, and for a really cheap, package, it's a really good phone in my opinion. Now, the Pixel 5a is going to be the successor, and as far as we know, I'm looking forward to this phone. I think it's going to be awesome, but you do have to keep in mind that this thing, from my experience, from what I'm hearing, is not going to be like a crazy humongous upgrade from the Pixel 4a, which I'm kind of okay with. I think if they just increase and just, if they just make the better internals on this phone, I really think they can just keep the outside the same. I really am not expecting a 90Hz panel on this thing, but I guess we'll see what happens. Now, the price tag of this thing is still set to be at that $349. I think if they go up to $399, I think that's going to be kind of weird. Unless they make some really crazy changes to it and they justify that $50 increase, I really hope they keep at $349. And from all the leaks, it's looking like it is going to be at that $349 price tag. Now, another big thing that's going to be happening is that possibly the Pixel 5a may actually be bringing 5G capability as well. So if that ends up being the case, then that's going to be a pretty big improvement in my opinion. And I do think, from what I've heard, this might be the new thing that's going to be happening. Now, on top of this, it could be getting the Snapdragon 780G chipset as well. So before the Pixel 4a had that 765G, the new Pixel 5 may actually have 780G. So that's going to be a little bit of an improvement as well. And I think that's going to be awesome, Now, if they don't do this, it may still maintain and retain that 765G chipset, which I think is going to be okay. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, but it is going to be important for them to, make some changes outside of that. And I think they may make some bigger changes on the camera. So if that ends up being the case, then they may actually end up putting another camera setup on this specific device. Now, most of the rumors are stating otherwise, but if they keep the same internal chipset, what else could they change, it would have to be the camera. So if that ends up being the case, then I think that would be really, really cool. We could be getting that dual camera setup. So, a wide angle lens and an ultra wide sensor. And I think that would be something that's really, really awesome. Now, on top of that, we could be getting a bigger battery on the Pixel 5a as well. So before we had a little bit of a smaller battery on the Pixel 4a, which was still really good. The Pixel 5a could actually have somewhere around a 4,000 mAh battery, which I really don't know if that's going to be the case, but that would be crazy in my opinion. On top of that, we could be getting a change in the body of some sort. I don't think this is going to happen, but we could possibly be seeing a fingerprint sensor, on the front display of the Pixel 4a on the Pixel 5a. So that's going to be really cool. As most of you know, we have that fingerprint sensor on the back. And if the Pixel 6s are going to have that in-screen fingerprint sensor, this specific device could actually have that, and kind of start it out. I'm not too sure how expensive those things are, but we could possibly be seeing it on the Pixel 5a. Now, in terms of a release month, where, nobody has heard anything or anything like that, but we're saying sometime in August, we could be seeing this specific device come out. And again, I think that's going to be another really awesome thing, having this type of capability at such an early stage before the iPhones come out. I think that's going to be really awesome. And I think that's where Google is probably going to end up taking up a lot of, Apple's market share, especially for that cheaper price tag, in my opinion. So in terms of that really pretty much covers up a majority of the specific things and the features and specs of what the Pixel 5a could bring. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly, everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.